Recording.
Welcome to week 2 of the Dude Ranch Pigskin Pick'ems. If you watched last week, but judging by the fucking views, I guess you guys didn't. You don't like making fucking free money because the boys were fucking hot, except minus me. Drew came in at 5-0 last week. Big time fucking. We all mocked him. His big time fucking upset special, Arizona over San Francisco, which me and Waz and I think Brady piggybacked on, and we made a lot of money off of that fucking game. Good call, Drew. 5-0. Waz and Brady both coming in a very solid 4-1. I think Brady's only loss was one of my losses too. We took Syracuse plus 22. It was 7-6 at fucking halftime. Like, what the fuck? We should have won that. So that was Brady's only loss. And Waz's only loss was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on his sperm, which was, by the way, our only sperm bank lock of the week. Fucking loser. So you went 3-1 on the fucking sperm banks, and 13, 14. We all went 14 and fucking 5, or 15 and 5. Good fucking solid first week. I'll go around the horn and introduce you. Go ahead, you there, T-Bags.
T-Bags got the fucking week 1 money chain on because 5-0, baby. Undefeated out here. We're looking to keep it going. 10-0, I'm going with it. Big NFL picks this week for you guys.
Danny Hammer.
Hey, you gave Drew all the credit for that fucking upset, but I had the same upset special he did, goddammit.
Well, I was talking about him because he went 5-0.
Yeah, I know, but you said me and you piggybacked off his bet, but I had the same fucking pick from the beginning.
All right, congrats, Danny Hammer. Good pick, baby.
Thank you. I'll take a bow. Thank you. All right, hey, so Danny Hammer here. I'm telling you what, I think a lot of us are making parlays out of our goddamn picks, and all we have to do is just hit 5-0. And Drew didn't do it last week because he's stupid.
I know, right? A fucking idiot. I could have won money.
But we make 5 picks. One of them is an upset. You put all of them into a fucking $1 parlay, you're gonna win $100 if you hit. So, I mean, pick who's the best, but probably not Drew. I don't see him going 5-0 again. But one of us is going 5-0 this week. It's up to you guys to decide which one you want to take. I would recommend a parlay. I would. Over to Brady.
Brady?
Yeah, shout out T-Bags, 5-0. Not shout out to his boys, the Celtics, because they suck. But that's besides the point. I was 4-1. Syracuse fucked us, like Big Grizzly said. That if you looked at that game at halftime and you weren't watching it and you had the 22, you probably figured, okay, I got this one in the bag. Also, my bonus pick that I gave you fuckers, Coastal Carolina, they were +7. They won outright. So if you ain't watching, you ain't making money. Because I'm telling you right now, college football, I got that. That's my specialty. These guys, they like Drew's an NFL guy. Grizzly mixes in both. Waz, he kind of picks games that are 17 weeks away, so you got to be careful with him.
If you want,
the only thing I'm going to say is disregard Waz's lock last week. He had a baby boner for Tom Brady. I think going forward, he's going to start to give you a more confident lock. Last week, if you know anything about gambling, that wasn't nowhere near a lock. That was he had a baby boner for Tom Brady. Now I think he's going to settle in.
He shouldn't have lost his sperm bank guarantee of the week.
Yeah. So don't be discouraged that Waz lost because if you're betting only one game on a gambling show, you're probably going to bet everyone's lock. So don't be discouraged by the Danny Hammer's lock there. I think he'll turn him around. But yeah,
Can we forbid him from using Tampa Bay as his sperm bank lock?
Should, yeah, they should.
We should forbid him. You are forbade, if that's a word.
Well, then you can't use the Steelers. None of you guys can use the Steelers then.
That's why I don't use the Steelers, because you're betting with your fucking heart. And we all know you got a heart on for Tom Brady. Anyway, let's get fucking right into it. 15-5 last week. We're going to do better this week. You motherfuckers better watch. Put your fucking action on us. We're going to go off. We're going to start off with the fucking champ from last week. Drew, give me your 3 picks.
We're going to the champ. Started off last week, so we're going to go back to back. And, let's start off the same way we did last week. My first pick, I got Kansas City again, -8.5 versus the Chargers. It's hard not to bet on Kansas City. Kansas City played great, played exceptional. Big surprise, Edwards-Helaire. I mean, he makes that offense 1,000 times better. They don't have to pass now because they have a solid running back there, and I don't think the Chargers are that good. They almost lost to baby hands Burrow. Well, they should have if it wasn't for that offensive foul. So I got Kansas City -8.5 versus the Chargers. My second one, I'm rolling with them again, baby. That's right. The Arizona Cardinals -6.5 versus the football team this week. I think beating San Francisco last week, that bode well, great for Arizona's confidence. I think Kyler Murray, a sophomore quarterback coming in, winning that game in a tight one. It's not like they blew him out. It's a tight one. Gave him that offense a lot of confidence. And the defense of Arizona impressed me a lot versus San Francisco. They played a hell of a defensive game. And, I mean, Washington, yeah, they beat Philadelphia, but they don't really impress me that much. So, Cardinals -6.5 versus I almost said Redskins, versus the football team. And my last of the week is New Orleans -5 versus Vegas. Vegas, they came out and they struggled to beat Carolina. Wasn't that all that impressed? I mean, Josh Jacobs is a beast for them, but New Orleans is just too talented out there. And I think after what they did versus Tampa Bay, I think New Orleans got a lot of momentum going into this week. Monday night, I think they're going to throttle by Vegas. So New Orleans -5.5.
All right, some solid picks. Danny, Drew, since you won last week, Brady and Waz was 4-1. Who should we go to next?
We'll go with Brady. Waz went second
All right,
last time. We'll switch it up a little bit.
Okay. So the first game I'm going to go with is the newly ranked number 25 Pitt Panthers. They're at home against Syracuse. However, I'm not taking the spread on this game. I'm taking the total, which is 50 points. I'm taking over 50. I couldn't use this as my lock because it had to be like an actual spread, Grizzly told me. This would be my lock if I could have used it. The total's 50. Now, OddsShark has this game projected to be about 45-30, which is way over. And I got the last three scores of the last three Pitt-Syracuse games here for you. Last year, 33-20, that's over. The year before that, 44-37, way over. The year before that, 76-61. So when these two play, it doesn't. To me, I don't care how bad Syracuse's offense looked. I don't know what it is, but when Pitt and Syracuse meet up, there's fucking offensive explosions. I don't know why, but since Pitt's been in the ACC, when we played Syracuse, the games are just those shootouts. I don't know why, they just are. So I'm taking the over with a 50 with that with confidence. My next pick, I'm going back to the wagon. I'm going to circle it with the Buffalo Bills, -5 over the Dolphins. Dolphins are dog shit. The team looked horrible. The Patriots aren't that good of a football team, and they lost by double digits to them. Buffalo looked good. Exactly the way I thought they were going to play. Good defense. They're going to start to go over the top of Diggsy a little bit. Zach Moss looks like he's going to be a pretty good weapon out of the backfield receiving-wise for them as well. Josh Allen seemed to take a step forward. Loving the Bills -5 in that game. Last pick on there, I'm going down with Willie Taggart. He's taking over for Lane Kiffin down in Florida Atlantic. They're playing on the road at Georgia Southern. They're only giving 1 point to Georgia Southern. Now, they lost their starting quarterback, but they did get their leading rusher, their leading receiver, their leading tackler, and their leading fucking sack man back from last year, which was an 11-win season. They're a good football team. Georgia Southern played last week to FCS Campbell at home and beat them by 1 point on a game-winning field goal. They're a dog shit team. So I'm going big on FAU minus the 1 point next week.
Solid pick. So I have comments that'll be at the end about your picks. Waz, go ahead, but
All right. So with my first pick, was one of the more exciting games of last weekend. I gotta go with UTSA, baby. University of fucking goddamn Texas San Antonio. They're giving 14.5 points to a dog shit Stephen F. Austin team. I think they're going to beat them by maybe 30, honestly. I mean, they're playing at home, too. I mean, I went into last week's game not knowing very much about Utsa, but they fucking impressed me a whole hell of a lot. The boys fucking battle. When the defense needed to make plays, they made fucking plays. The offense, the same. That offense looked good. They did get bailed out by a couple of missed kicks, but overall, I think they look great. Stephen F. Austin, they're dog shit. I think they blow that out of the water. With my second pick, I'm going back to the Pittsburgh Steelers. They're playing at home. They're giving 7.5 points. I like them a lot. Denver Broncos don't impress me a lot. Drew Lock, he might be good, but he might also turn out to be dog shit. There's no way Denver's offense can fucking compete with Pittsburgh's defense. There's no fucking way. Pittsburgh's got Ben back. That offense looks pretty good. James Conner, who cares? Benny Snell looks good. Benny Snell football. I like the Steelers in that one a lot. So my third pick, I'm going with New Orleans -6 at Vegas. I was thinking about taking it as my lock of the week. I watched the little ESPN thing. They swayed me away from it. They actually said to take the over, but I'm still taking the Saints -6 there. I mean, Drew kind of hit all the fucking points already on that. Vegas, they're gonna be shit. Now my third pick.
Wait,
That
that
was
was
the third pick. That was
Huh?
the third pick.
that was your third pick.
Okay, this is my fourth pick. Sorry. Now with my fourth pick.
Wait.
Whoa, you don't get 4 picks.
Oh fuck! Sorry. God damn it! All right, my bad. Fuck.
All right.
What an idiot.
I forgot I made a 16 parlay.
Good call on the Steelers. I was gonna make that my lock of the week, but I'm not touching the Steelers because I don't owe it to the fans, the few fans we have watching the show, to bet with my heart. I'm not doing that. I mean, I'll bet it personally, but I'm not going to give it to you. I think you and Drew, I think we'll talk about later, but I think y'all are sleeping on fucking Vegas. All right, so time for Big Grizzly, and let's touch on the fucking week I had last week. I'm fucking totally embarrassed of myself. 1-4. That's not good enough. It's just not going to get it done. So I went to the fucking well and I did some research this week, and let's hope I can give you some better fucking picks. So my first pick, I'm going to take Baylor at home, giving up 4.5 against Houston. Now listen, Baylor's 6-1 in their last 7 games against the spread, and Houston is 1-5 in their last 6 games against Big 12 teams. This is really small points. Baylor at home, not a big point spread. So take Baylor at home. All right, my second pick, I'm going to take the Green Bay Packers at home -6 versus the Lions. And then I want to know why this line's only fucking 6 points. Everybody's seen they went up to Minnesota and hung 37 on fucking Minnesota. Aaron Rodgers looks as good as he was whenever he was fucking young. I'm not going to say much more about this game, but just a couple trends. The Lions are 2-10 in their last 12 against the spread, and the Packers are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 home games where they were the favorite. So don't even think about that one. Just go ahead, Green Bay -6. And lastly, Waz, this is for you. I'm going with Tampa Bay at home -9 versus Carolina. I really look for Tampa Bay to bounce back in this game. They're going to clean up all the fucking mistakes they made last week. Let's face it, they played probably one of the top 2 or 3 teams that are favored to win the fucking NFC. It was a hard game for them, a bunch of new pieces. I think they're going to clean it up. Carolina is just fucking terrible, dude. They're 0-9 in their last 9 games, 1-7-1 in those last 9 games against the fucking spread. So take Tampa -9. I feel good about these. I'm coming back and give you a better fucking record next week. So, all right, we got all of our top 3 picks. Now we're going to move on to the fucking upset special, baby. We love some upset special. T-Bags, give us your first upset special of the week.
All right, baby. I won my upset last week. I'm going again. The dog you want to take this week on the money line is Josh Thomas's football team, the Atlanta Falcons. They're catching 5, but take a money line playing the Cowboys. Cowboys, they played good versus the Rams. Impressed me a little bit, not too much. But Atlanta, they played Seattle pretty good. I mean, they played Seattle, who's one of the best teams in the NFC, really good. Obviously, Julio Jones. Calvin Ridley went nuts. I mean, that offense is explosive. And I don't know, Dallas. I thought they were going to be better. They didn't impress me last week versus the Rams. So I'm taking the Atlanta Falcons on the money line versus the Dallas Cowboys as my dog of the week.
Well, I like it. It's good pick. Good pick. It's good. It's good for an upset special. Waz, what do we got? What you gonna give us here?
I got Garner Minshew and the fucking boys going into Tennessee. I didn't hear anything about Tennessee getting a new fucking kicker. So I think he's gonna miss another fucking 6 kicks, and I hope he fucking does, because he fucked me last week when I bet on the fucking Titans. He pissed me off, and I hope he fucking goddamn misses some more fucking kicks. And the Jags battle, baby. They're a gritty fucking football team. They go in and they fucking battle. It's plus 320. I like the Jags in this a lot. I mean, Tennessee, they either win by a little bit or they lose by a little bit. So the money line's not terrible here. I mean, if you want to take the spread, you can take the spread, but I'm taking the money line, baby. My dog of the week, Garner Minshew.
I like it. Was let me throw it on that. With them two teams, it's always a battle. It's always a close fucking hard-fought game. That's a good pick. Good pick. Brady, what you got? Upset special time. Give me something.
All right, baby. I'm going down to the 404 with Jeff Collins down in Georgia. We're going to take Georgia Tech. They're playing at home against UCF. They're getting 8 points. We're taking them on the money line. We don't like the points. We like the wins. They got Jeff Sims. This dude, pay attention and remember this kid's name. He's a freshman, true freshman, not a red. He's a true freshman. He's a 4-star recruit. They got him down there over a couple big schools. Man, for his first ever game last week at Florida State, his first ever game was at Florida State last week. They had 2 delays. I mean, you're talking about a freshman first game in a global pandemic season with 2 delays. He comes out, tosses 244 in a tutty, no picks, looked great. Now, on the other side, UCF, they got their quarterback back. They lost their go-to guy, which is the running back. I can't remember his fucking name. I should remember it. That's on me. But they lost him. He was the straw that stirred the drink for them. They lost their best pass catcher. And on top of that, their defense is never good. The defense ain't good. They haven't played a game yet. I read an article from an affiliate of theirs that said they haven't tackled once in practice yet either. They haven't done any tackling. So they're coming out, no games, no tackling against a Georgia Tech team that, man, these dudes are bought into that system that Jeff Collins is running. They're tough. They played really good fucking defense. That spread doesn't matter. They got athletes across the board on that defense. They're going to shut that down. I look for UCF to come out pretty rusty and Georgia Tech to take an early lead and just run away with that game. So that's my pick.
Solid pick. I like it. I'll pick you that for sure. All right. So my upset, people might laugh at this, but I'm going with the fucking Bungles on the road against Cleveland for the fucking upset. Okay? Now, anyone watched fucking Cleveland last week knows that they're shit. No pun intended, Odell. They're fucking garbage. Of course, I like to give you fucking numbers. So Cincy is 8-3 straight up and 9-2 ATS in their last 11 games against the fucking Browns. So those are fucking solid numbers. They always fucking play close. I think the line's like 6.5 or 7, Cincy, but that doesn't matter. So you leave the points on the table. You take the natty on the money line plus 215 on that to win 170 at Cleveland First Energy Stadium on Sunday. Or no, that's tomorrow. I'm sorry, that's tomorrow night. That's the Thursday night game. Thursday night, so get your fucking bet in now. All right, so now everyone's favorite time of the week, the fucking sperm bank lock of the week. Drew, what you got? Give me your sperm bank.
All right, so back here to Jay off a little bit and win some money. I rode with him last week for my sperm bank lock of the week, so why not go it again? Seattle -4 versus New England. This is going to go one or two ways because New England played them out and they played pretty solid, but they played Miami. So I want to see what they can do against a good team. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do, but I already know what Seattle's going to do. Seattle at home is going to play good, obviously. Russell Wilson, that offense is good, solid defense, great coach with Pete Carroll. So I like Seattle -4 versus New England for the sole fact is that I don't know what New England is yet. I mean, they look solid versus Miami, but it's Miami, like I'm saying. So I want to see what they can do, but I still feel confident Seattle -4 is going to be a sperm bank lock of the week. I got to head out here quick so I can go Jay off and win some money on that bet.
Was good. Funny, dude. Good, was. Sperm bank lock of the week. Give it to me.
I'll touch on Drew's in a little bit, but I had a few fucking teams. There was quite a few where I was like, oh man, that's definitely a fucking lock. But I'm gonna go with the Ravens going down to Houston. Houston looked like dog shit against the Chiefs, which is a phenomenal offense. The Ravens also have a phenomenal offense. I think it's gonna be more of the same. Houston's gonna get fucking routed. The spread is -7. The Ravens are given 7 points. I think they're going to win by fucking 30 again. Lamar's going to fucking have himself a fucking day. Hollywood Brown's probably going to go off. There's no way that doesn't fucking hit. I think it's a fucking easy bet. Brady?
All right, this one here, this ain't the lock of the week. This is the lock of the century. Take your fucking jizz, get it sold. Take your kidneys, get them fucking sold. Sell your goddamn mortgage, your house on this game. I don't care what you do, but you better take Cincinnati -33.5 over Austin fucking P. Okay, I don't even need to dive into this too much. If you watch Austin P their last 2 games, they're fucking terrible. They lost to Central Arkansas, which is dog shit. Then my boys, the Pitt Panthers, hung 55 on them, in which our starters didn't even play the second half. We still put up, I think, 20-some points in the second half. This game's a lock. Cincinnati's going to be the best team in the AAC. That's going to be a little bit of a bold prediction. I know Memphis is tough. UCF's in there. They're tough. I'm picking Cincinnati to win that conference. I think they're going to double down. They had 11 wins last year. I think they might go perfect this year. I don't think they're going to lose a game. They got fucking Desmond Ritter back. That kid can fucking play. And I was reading Luke Fickell, the coach. He's a great coach. He's done good things down there since he's been their Ohio State guy. He said he plans on playing his starters till the start of the fourth quarter because they didn't play yet. They got a big couple game stretch coming up, so he wants them to get in rhythm. So they're going to be playing starters till the fourth quarter against an Austin P team that, if I had to guess, they're probably not even going to get – they're probably not going to get no points again if I did. It's probably going to be about 50, 60, nothing. That's my pick. Lock it in.
Well, as the old fucking saying goes, great minds think alike again, because that's my fucking sperm bank lock of the week. So that's 2 Dude Ranch podcasters giving you the fucking Bearcats. Get on down to that sperm bank and start jerking it the fuck off, baby. I can't really add too much to that because Brady covered most of it. You guys know I love the fucking numbers. So I'm going to tell you that Cincinnati's returning most of their whole team that went 11-3 last year. Okay, the Bearcats are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 September games. So, and Brady told you about Austin. Austin P got taken behind the fucking woodshed last week by the Pitt 55-0. Go throw that money on the University of Cincinnati minus. I have it -31, Brady. You said -33.5. Well, I do mine on Monday though. So
yeah, that's it. As of this morning, it was 33.5 when I looked, but
I don't think it's gonna matter. I think it's gonna be 60-0.
yeah,
So,
it don't matter.
There's your fucking picks for the week. We'll give it a couple minutes to go around. I'll come to you.
I know. Settle down.
We'll go around the horn. If you have anything you got to say, Brady, I'm definitely piggybacking off of that over 50 on fucking Syracuse. Over 50 points. I love that. You represented it well. You gave some good fucking numbers there. What else? I don't know anything about Florida Atlantic. That's your shit. Waz, I already told you I love the Steeler pick. I think you and Drew are sleeping on fucking Vegas. Jags Titans went over that. Houston's gonna stomp a fucking mud hole in Houston. Ravens are gonna stomp a mud hole in Houston. So that was a great fucking pick. Drew, Seattle again. How was that line for? Like, I was gonna use that too. I was gonna use that as my sperm bank, but I gave you guys a sperm bank last week. NFL. I wanted to go college this time. Falcons over the Cowboys, Drew. I don't know, but you was 5-0 last week, so I'm not going to doubt you. Drew, you got anything about anyone's picks? We'll just go around the horn.
Honestly, no, not really. I think this week, maybe we go a little 20-0, maybe a little knock on wood, little 20-0 action. I like all the picks. I mean, not really much to say about anyone's. I mean, was going to make a dumb lock of the week this week. Hopefully, he doesn't go 0-2 in his sperm bank lock of the weeks. But, I mean, no, not really much. I enjoyed everyone else's picks. I think they're all solid.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a solid fucking, maybe not 20-0, but I think we're going to hit 17. Let's shoot for 17 or 18. That'd be a great fucking week. Well,
Yep.
Waz, what do you got on one's picks? I know you're chomping at the bit there.
All right. Hey, so last week we had 2 Dude Ranch members pick the same team, and that team fucking won. That was the Arizona Cardinals on a dog of the week. Now we got the sperm bank lock of the week. They're both agreeing on that. I say you got to go for it. We'll 1-0 when the fucking Dude Ranch fucking agrees
Oh, yeah.
on.
Jerk it out, baby.
Crank one out. I will say this about Drew's New England pick. I wouldn't make that your sperm bank lock of the week. You said that you still don't know what New England's going to look like because they played the Dolphins. That means you're uncertain about the identity of New England. What if they come out here and look good? You know, I wouldn't make that my lock. So also love Brady's pick with the fucking Bills. That was another game that I was thinking about making that my lock of the fucking week. But I went with the Ravens. It was an easier fucking pick. But I love the fucking Bills pick, Brady.
Even if New England,
I'm worried about that line. Is there something fucking up with that? What are you going to say, Drew?
even if New England comes out and plays good, I still don't. They're still not a better team than Seattle. I mean, I just don't know what they are, though. Like, that's the only reason I'm saying it. Is just, but even if they come out and play their best football, I don't think they're as talented. I don't know. I like Seattle -4, even if New England comes out and plays good. It's on the road. They're going to travel across the country to play Seattle. And Russell Wilson's one of the best. He's top 3 quarterbacks. I like it.
Great pick. Like I told you, I was thinking about making it my goddamn self, but I wanted to give everyone.
I'm riding them, baby. They won my fucking sperm bank last week. I'll ride them again, baby.
All right, Brady, you got anything about anyone's picks? Like them? Don't like them?
Yeah, I like most of the picks. I will say, man, I just really dislike the Saints pick though. I only for the sheer fact that yes, you guys are I'm not saying Vegas is going to be a powerhouse team. They got talent. They've been acquiring a lot of talent. They're opening the grand opening of their new stadium, so they're already going to be a little extra fired up. I know there's no fans in there, but still, I mean, that's a big deal. They're opening in that new stadium. They got some momentum coming off a road win. Michael Thomas is out for the Saints. I mean, that's a top target. He's out for the Saints. Might not affect them too much. I don't know, but I would have stayed away from that game. That game scared me. Because I'm a man of the people, and I like giving you guys money, I'm going to give you another bonus pick, just like I did last week.
Bonus pick time!
The only reason I didn't make this one of my picks is because I'm your college guy. I want you to get money on Saturday so you can build your bankroll for Sunday. So I go predominantly college. I'll be giving you one NFL game. The majority will be college. I'm the college guy. And my one was the Bills. That was just too juicy to not have as one of my picks. Take the Vikings +3. They're playing the Colts. Vikings are still a good football team. Don't let that be discouraged that they lost to Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers came out and played. I mean, that was an MVP type of game Aaron Rodgers played. Colts are in disarray, man. They lost Marlon Mack tore his Achilles. He's out for the season. Phillip Rivers just did not look good. And now he's playing a better defense in Minnesota. They're +3. The Vikings are +3 in this game, so I would take that pretty heavy.
Hey, so I'd like to touch on.
Wait. Sorry. Last one that I forgot to put down. I was gonna put it down instead of FAU, but I completely forgot about it. Fucking Baylor. Wow, is that a fucking great line? And Baylor, man, they run the score up on people too. So that's a great pick.
Fuck yeah.
Plus, they're going to be a little hungry, too. Matt Rule down there is going to be a little hungry. They jumped out last year to a really good start, and then they kind of shit the bed a little bit right towards the end of the year, and I think they're going to use that as motivation to come back and play good.
Hey, so I'd like to touch on the Michael Thomas injury. He got hurt on a double pass when the Saints were already up 2 possessions late in the fourth
here
quarter.
we go. I'm
just saying, it was fucking stupid. They lost their best player because they run up the score. That's what happens. You make bonehead bonehead shit, you get bonehead results. That's their fault. Fuck them.
That is true. That is true. Sean Payton. Right. That was. I'm not mad about it because I'm not a Tampa Bay fan, But Waz does make a good point. That was an unnecessary gamble that they did. And that's the reason you don't do that shit, because you just lost your best player for – I mean, they're talking he might be on IR for 3 weeks. I mean, that's a bit – I mean, I know it's early, but I'm just saying, like, you're lucky that he didn't fucking blow a knee out or they didn't break his fucking ankle, because all you had to do was fucking kick the field goal, or you could have took the knee and gave him the ball back and the game was over. Yeah, I mean, that Sean Payton's definitely regretting that decision. I can guarantee that.
All right, real quick, boys. I want to wrap this up real quick. Let's give Drew what we want, what one of our picks we want him to clip. Drew, go ahead and clip the Baylor game for me. I like that one. That's one of my favorites.
Baylor.
Waz,
Utah, baby. Give me the Utah clip. Utah!
All right. Brady?
Brady?
Oh, clip the Cincinnati pick for me for sure.
Okay.
I figured you were going to go with that, Brady, so I didn't use my sperm bank last week. All right, that's going to wrap it up for week 2. Fucking start watching the show. I know a lot of you fuckers gamble. You want to make money. We were 15-5 last week. We're going to fucking do better this week. Solid. I really think we're going to do a lot better this week. This shit's getting real laggy. Let's get the fuck out of here. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
Take the Pittsburgh.